Hello and welcome to Copy School. If you don't know me, my name is KJ, and I am so honored that you entrusted me with your time and money. And I want to give you an insane ROI on both of those by showing you stuff that hopefully you've never seen before, and it will change the trajectory of your online business, online money making career forever. If you don't know, I'm on a mission to bankrupt business college. I want to make business education so insanely easy, tangible, affordable, and valuable that business college ceases to exist. And Copy School is just one small step on the way to me achieving that goal, hopefully in the next 50 years. But for right now, the smaller goal is to help you make $1,000 with copywriting as quick as possible and get you on your way to making 10K per month or whatever it is your goals are. So thank you for entrusting me with your time, your money. Let's go over some very simple stuff. First off, what is copywriting, and then why is it so valuable? Let's dive straight in, shall we? First off, copywriting is just writing words that persuade. But what does persuade mean? Really, it's getting anyone to take an action or to influence someone to do or believe something. That is what we're doing as copywriters. We're writing words that produce action, whether it's to click this button or to buy this product or to respond to this form or like this thing. It's all about taking action and getting that. So what you'll learn in this course, though, is so much more than the cookie cutter concept of just, writing a couple emails. You're truly going to learn persuasion and influence at first principles, how to get people to do what you want them to do, meaning you're able to finally get the outcomes you want in life, meaning you're actually able to reach the goals you set. So I don't know about you guys, but I tried for a long time to do a lot of different business models, do a lot of different things. I wanted to be a famous YouTuber. I wanted to have an editing agency. I wanted to do all this stuff, and I never, ever lived up to the goals that I set. That is until I discovered copywriting. Copywriting was the thing that changed all of it for me. It's what made my YouTube work, my products sell, my outreach work, my get clients. I actually made money. I actually influenced people. It all came from learning the heart of influence, which is just learning copywriting, learning actual persuasion. That's what you're going to learn in Copy School. I promise you, whether you're someone who's never made $1 before, whether you're making 3 to 5K a month, or whether you're making 10K a month plus, this course will give you an insane ROI on the time and money you spent on it. I promise you. I put my heart and soul in this thing, and you're going to absolutely love it. So, what is copywriting? Well, everything online is technically copywriting, right? A YouTube title, a YouTube thumbnail, a YouTube video script, a short form script, a YouTube description, pinned comment, Instagram posts, reels, stories, highlights, bios, DMs, email subject lines, email preview text, value emails, sales emails, welcome emails, YouTube ads, all these different ads, X posts, LinkedIn profile posts, outreach profile, comments, sales pages, video sales letter, book a call. You get the point, guys. Every single thing online is copywriting. This video you're watching right now is copywriting. Every single thing that you make to try to get an action from someone, it's a piece of copy. And so this is why this skill is so important. And honestly, every single business model relies on copywriting. So if you want to build a personal brand, you have to have all of these things, right? Social media posts, captions, email newsletters, sales pages, video scripts, ads, testimonials, case studies, lead magnets. If you want to have an agency, you got to have sales decks, pitch decks, client onboarding emails, website service pages, ad copy, social media content, case studies, cold outreach emails or DMs. You get the point. Every single business model relies on copy. And if you don't know how to persuade with words, it's going to be very hard for you to have any sort of business online. And that's why it's so important. This is why I made it my mission to teach it, because I really feel like this is the best skill you could possibly learn to make money online. It's the skill that changed my entire world, and that's why I'm so passionate about teaching this thing first. Without copywriting, there's really no point in learning anything else because you don't have the foundation. That's why I teach it. So enough of the fundamental stuff. How about we just look at some crazy results? Jason doing 17K per month, moving to Miami high rise. Ethan from 0 to 15K. Ethan L hits 7K per month. Robert hits 10K per month, or 10K in 4 months after joining. Sasha partners with a 7-figure AI agency. Nick dials in and hits 30K per month. Cody 3K. Ben makes 12K. Daniel hits 4K. Hugo 12K. You guys get the point. These are all people who've gone through the exact material you're about to go through in this course. But here's the funny part. They had a worse version than you. This version you're about to get has been made as simple as possible, a roadmap. It's been dialed in, it's been upgraded. I've used all the lessons from these guys making all this money to give you just the most powerful package of information and systems that I've ever seen. And I'm so freaking excited to show it to you. But I want to explain, because a lot of people like, they'll have a business model or they'll have a skill and they don't really explain how it actually works. So money is simply a form of value. Money is a store of value. And so if you want to make money, well, you have to exchange something of value for it. So this camera I've got right here, this Osmo, it's valuable because it helps me solve a problem. Therefore, I paid money for someone to give me this camera. But how does that work on the online space? It gets a little fuzzy. Like, how do you actually provide value? Well, this is how it works with copywriting. It's very simple. Let's say you have a YouTuber who sells a course. So currently, this YouTuber is good at making content, but they don't really understand how to persuade with words. So they're making around 10K per month, which is cool because they have a good following. They're posting weekly videos. They have a basic sales page. It doesn't have much copy on it. It kind of just like lays out the features and they make sales every once in a while. They got a lot of other sponsors or random links in their description. They have an email list of a few thousand people, but they don't really send many emails. If they do, they're kind of just random. And then maybe they have a free community. When you come along and you add your copy skills, when you help them come up with better ideas, better titles, better thumbnails, when you fix the CTAs in their videos and their descriptions, you write them a juicy, new, concise, but also punchy sales page that really sells what they do well and it targets their target audience well. You then write some weekly value emails with CTAs to the course. You write a promotion email sequence every once in a while just to do a little promo. And then you write posts in free community that link to the sales page. What happens is, the end result, they get more views, more people hit their sales page, they make more sales, and they make more money. And now they're making 20 to 30K per month based off of what you did. And guess what? They doubled. They made, 10 to 20 extra grand a month. And so, of course, you can make 3 to 5. That's how these guys, all these testimonials you see of these people making a lot of money, guess what? Their clients are making multiples on what they did for them. So, of course, it made sense. Same thing with you buying this course. If this course helps you make your first $5,000 online and you spent like $100, $200 on it, it was so worth it. That's what real value means. And by the way, this is a true story. This is from Robert. Robert made 10K in just 4 months after joining Copy Elite. And that is my higher ticket coaching program. But like I said, it's the same exact system. We have actually upgraded them in this low ticket for you guys. So insane. And he did this. He literally just did this right here. And so I thought I'd show you a couple extra scenarios, but you can apply this exact same thing with people on Instagram, with TikTok, X, LinkedIn, websites, literally anywhere someone is selling something, you can come in, bring in your persuasion skill, sell more at scale with little effort, and make a lot of money. For instance, Jason did this with YouTube to a funnel. Daniel did this with YouTube, helping agency owners. Hugo did this with also YouTube, people on YouTube and running webinars. Chad did this with a trading YouTuber. He made this guy $20,000 in sales in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And he was 16 years old when he joined. I think he was 17 when he actually did this insane thing. So, of course, his client was freaking happy. Money Maxing has his own YouTube channel doing 16K a month. Leo did this with fitness influencers. Rohan did this with multiple YouTubers. James did the 3K a month with one client. Renee did this by scaling on Instagram. Jordan does webinars on Instagram. You can literally add insane value to people anywhere. Cody and Ben, both e-com. Ethan L. does YouTubers and people doing agencies. Sasha, AI agency. Trev with e-com. Brandon with content. It's just so sick, guys. It applies everywhere. So, because a great copywriter can make... Oh, that's a typo. Because a great copywriter can make their clients so much more money, it's the easiest skill for you to get paid. That's why I teach it, guys, is because I genuinely believe so much in this skill. I believe that if you ever want to be successful in online business, it starts with learning the skill of copywriting. And now, it is your turn. I'm so honored to have you in this school. I cannot wait to meet you guys on the calls and in the community section in the post. But I want you to know, if it starts with you believing in this method and getting hype. And so if you need to, go back and watch those testimonials, get hyped up, because they were exactly in your shoes right now. A little bit skeptical, a little bit like, I don't know if I can do this. I see other people winning, but am I good enough? I'm here to tell you, if you believe in this and you put in the hard work, you are. You can make it happen, and now it's your turn. So I will see you in the next module, and get hype. Get hype.